Hey, what's going on? It's me, J-Rom. Today I wanted to talk to you about one of my favorite anime of all time, and that is Shaman King. Shaman King has a very heavy nostalgia for me because growing up, this was during the time before smartphones and laptops were widely available. So it was kind of hard to catch a series on TV every single week, especially if you moved a lot. And for me, up until going to freshman year of high school, I was moving constantly. Like my family was moving a lot. I think I moved about 13 different schools before I got into high school. And so Shaman King was one of those programs that came on constantly, like throughout the week, like repeated times. And so even if I missed one day, I was able to catch it on like a random day. And I was able to keep up with it for the most part. Up until I think when I got into high school, then I was doing football and just busy with, schoolwork and didn't really have time. And I kind of missed that. So when I was browsing through Netflix the other day, I kind of just stumbled across Shaman King, and I was like, "Wait, is this the original that I was used to when I grew up?" No, this is a full-on like remake, reimagining of Shaman King from that time. And I was like, "Oh shit, this is super awesome! Like I can finally, finish the series and kind of go forth with it." And so I was really excited when I was able to kind of go through the first few episodes, and especially when Amita Maru came on the scene, I was like, "Dude." It's so exciting to see, just if you have the context of the relationship in the manga and the anime, especially from the first time you see it, just seeing like, yo, that's your homie, dude, that's your best friend. Like you guys are gonna be fucking going through a lot of hardship. It was a great feeling, man, and just seeing all the characters just come on screen and the going through the training regimen, going through the tournament, phenomenal, just amazing nostalgia. Now there's an important part in the training arc right before he gets his ass kicked by Johann Faust VIII, and pretty much what ends up happening is that Yo goes back to his hometown to train. And there's a period of time where he goes to train in this completely dark cavern. Just recently, I saw this cavern explorer on TV, and basically this cavern explorer, unrelated to the anime, talked about how he was able to kind of get through claustrophobic or small areas in the cavern that was kind of hard to trust to progress through by closing his eyes. And I thought that was kind of crazy because you're already, if you're in a cavern, especially if it's super claustrophobic, you tend to think like, oh shit, how am I going to get out of it? And it's hard to get out of your head. But he mentioned that when you close your eyes, or when he closed his eyes, the darkness inside of his head was a lot more different than the darkness that he was seeing outside with his eyes open. And I thought about that scene a lot, when Yo was in that cavern. Before he was gonna come out of the cavern, all his friends thought he was gonna be totally changed, totally different, and just a completely different individual. But turns out Yo is the same. Like he pretty much came out the same that he came in. And he talks about the difficulty of it, of the whole training inside there. But the most important thing is that he didn't let the darkness change him. And if anything, he integrated what he learned in there with himself. And I think that's something that we can all learn from in our own lives, where we have difficulties and, we meet difficult people and shit happens all the time. But if we're able to kind of experience it while not letting it change us, then we become a stronger fighter or a stronger individual, because instead of allowing something to change us, we integrate it into that which is uniquely our own. So I hope you find this insightful, and if you like it, this information that I'm sharing or this insight, give me a thumbs up, go ahead and drop me subscribe, and I'll continue with the rest of the series, man. I love the show. I love there's so many different nuances, and yeah, just stay tuned. All right, I'll catch you later. Bye.